Hope you're all good. My phone's blowing off, man. Where are you? Where are you? Are you all good? Are you good? I love it, man. I love it, guys. Happy Friday. Welcome to the exclusive Masterclass. We are live right now. Let me just quickly check. My people are still messaging me. Yeah, we're good. Amazing, man. Amazing. Let's do this. Amazing. Well, guys, listen. Welcome to tonight's special Masterclass. All right. I am really excited for this one. As promised, I wanted to do a quick, just give you some guys some free value. I do obviously want people. I encourage people to invite people into this group. This group started from me just doing random Facebook lives, and then I built sort of the same sort of people kept jumping on, and I thought, you know what, let's create a community and go a little bit deeper, because this information is not for everyone. You'll be amazed at how many people I trigger on a daily basis. Trust me. I trigger people every day, when it comes to like just life and how I view life. But you got to stand up for yourself. And that's actually going to be one of the things that I talk about. So, as you're jumping on, let me know if you're watching it live or if you're catching this back on the replay. Maybe drop me in the drop where you're coming in from in the comments, and maybe something that you're grateful for as well. Okay, let me know. Tag some people in as well. If people need to watch this back on the replay or they need to watch it right now, tag them in. It's Friday night. I did it on Friday night for a reason. The right people are going to tune in live. Most people right now are wasting time. They are Netflix and chilling. They're escaping reality by drinking, smoking, doing all crazy stuff, and they wonder why they continue to get the same results year after year after year. Because their self-image and self-worth is low to the flow. Okay, your net worth is equivalent to your self-worth. Okay, so you have to work on your self-worth every single day, and showing up is a big part of that. So congratulations to everyone who is live. I love you all. All right, I've got a fresh bottle of Evian. Evian's my favorite water. Okay, I'll be honest. Evian and Fiji are my favorite water. Don't know what it is, but it just tastes smooth. All right, so here we go. Ready for this? Quick. Here's what I've learned. Ready? If you study successful people, and do what they do, you are more likely to be successful. Gets better, guys. It gets better, man. Because that's a genius comment, right? It gets better. If you study unsuccessful people and avoid doing what they do, you will be successful. So you can learn from unsuccessful people. So if you see people that maybe they don't look like you want to look, watch them. Do the opposite. Maybe they're driving a car that you don't really want it. Watch them. What do they do? Where do they work? How many hours do they work? Do they work hard? What habits do they have? Do the opposite. Maybe someone's got a car that you want, a life that you want, a body that you want, a wife that you want, a husband that you want, whatever it is. Watch what they do. How do they conduct themselves? What clothes are they wearing? How do they walk? How do they talk? What habits do they have? That person's successful in business. That person's built a successful community. What does he do? What does she do? Guys, like this is just what I've learned. Because I see a lot of people, they hang around people who have the same problem as them. You're not going to find the solution with people that have the same problem as you. That'll be like being in a hole wanting to get out the hole and talking to people in the same hole as you and saying, how do we get out the hole? They don't know. They're in the same hole. They're in the hole with you. What would be smart is if you speak to people outside of the hole and say, hey, listen, how did you get there? What did you do when you were in my position? And then to take yourself to the next level, do what most people don't do, which is actually follow the steps. Because we don't have an information issue in 2024. We have an application issue. Why don't people take action? Self-worth, self-esteem. Which is why I get all my people inside the members club, and all my people, anyone that's around me, I get them to focus on making sure that they are right first. Mentally, physically, nutritionally, right? Because when they're right, they're more than likely to be productive and end up not just getting results, but keeping results. You can't wait until things are perfect. You cannot wait to act on your goals and dreams until you can't wait until things are perfect. Here's why. Because when you do start, there's going to be things that, like social events, there's going to be things like, this happens unexpectedly, this happens unexpectedly. That's going to happen in the future. So if you're waiting for things to get perfect because you have a nice clear run, well, guess what? You're not going to you're not going to stay successful, because the first thing that comes that you don't expect, you're going to drop off. So the best time to actually get started is when things don't seem ready, when you do have things booked in, when you're not like mentally ready. Does that make sense, guys? Because now what you're doing is, now you're actually being a successful person. Now you're learning how to handle stress. Now you're learning how to actually overcome what life has to throw at you, and still make it happen. It's easy to be grateful when things are going great. It takes personal development and some thinking to be grateful when things aren't going so great. Okay. If you're tagging people and it's not showing up, it's because they're not inside the group. You need to actually invite them to the group. So here we go. We've got 10 C's to success. I want everyone to put the number 10 in the chat if you are ready for the 10 C's to success. Okay, the 10 C's to success. Put the number 10 in. Let's get it. Here we go. The first C is clarity. Clarity. The first C is clarity. Okay. What does clarity mean? Clarity means you have to get clear on what it is that you actually want. Clarity. The more clear you are, the easier the how. Our feet follow our thinking. Our eyes are the headlamps to our feet. What this means is that what we see is where we're going to walk. See, most people, all they see is their current situation. So they're going to continue doing actions that will equal more of the same. Manifest means clear or obvious to the eye or mind. Clear. Clarity. Clear or obvious. Obvious to the eye or mind. Making sense? That's the first C. What do you want? Get clear on it. Put it around you. Put it around you. See it every day. Put yourself in an environment with people who have it. Hang around people that have it. Ask questions from people that have it. Like I just said, study them. The second C, competence. The second C to success is competence. Okay, you have to get good. Too many people are trying to get lucky in 2024. They're trying to get lucky. I promise you. They're trying to be that quiet rock that just sits there and hopefully one day God's going to come and say, I'm going to pick this rock. Yeah, I don't know why I said rock. I'm going to pick this rock. you deserve to become successful. Like, all good things come to those who work their asses off to become good. Not wait. No. You have to take part in your own rescue. You have to get good. Like, I don't have any excuses, you know. I don't have any excuses. If my results aren't where they should be, it's because I'm not good enough. I need to increase my competence. Okay, so that's number 2, competence. Get good at whatever you decide to do. Everything you do, which leads me on to the next one. Everything you do it to the best of your ability. Okay, the third C is concentration, task by task. You're never going to be able to do things to the best of your ability if you can't concentrate on one thing at a time. Task by task, concentration, focus. Do you know the word focus stands for follow one course until successful? Follow one course until successful. Concentration. Concentration is I mean, it says in the laws of success that concentration is probably it's the magic word. Focus. Okay, stop getting SOS syndrome, shiny object syndrome, right? Focus, concentrate, focus on what you have to do. Like I've got, I mean, guys, I can't make this up. You know me. I've just got to-do lists. I've got to-do lists everywhere, man. Got this here. I got my non-negotiable tracker. I've got a whiteboard. For those that've been to my house, I've got a whiteboard in the kitchen with. There's just tasks, and I'm just attacking my tasks. And when you can actually become the sort of person that says, do you know what? Forget the results. Let me just concentrate on making sure that I have a good day. You are now basically unstoppable, superhuman, bulletproof, because most people are so emotional and they're so sensitive. What do I mean by sensitive? Everything's physical. They constantly, they're like a leaf in the wind. They're always going from what they hear, see, smell, taste, and touch. They're not going, do you know what? Here's my goal. Here's what I have to complete today. This is a good building brick, right? Block for me to become successful, because if I have more of these good building blocks, it's going to eventually add up to the wall. Concentration. The fourth C is common sense. Common sense. Okay. There's a couple things. I mean, common sense. We could do a whole masterclass just on common sense. Okay. But common sense is, first of all, it's the least common of all senses. We've all heard it before. But common sense, honestly, learning from your mistakes. That's really what learning is. Learning is when something happens, right? And you go, oh, interesting. Next day, the same thing happens, different behavior. That's learning. Same behavior. Stupid. No common sense. Learn from your mistakes. Number 1. Next level, common sense. Learn from mentors. Oh my gosh. I'm just giving you some different stuff tonight. Learn from mistakes. That hurts. Learn from mentors. It still hurts. It hurts less though. Hurts less. But unfortunately, you know, there's only really 2 ways to learn. That's the hard way or the harder way. I'm just being honest. Common sense, guys. Don't go to losers for advice. Don't go to broke people for advice on money. Don't go to fat people for advice on health and fitness. Don't go to negative people for advice on, you know, a positive life. cracks me up, man. Hey, Manly, I just want to live a positive life. Okay, get started. You know, let's get you started in this thing. Da, 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 da. Well, the thing is, I've looked online here, and this person here, this person, and this person, and this person, they've all wrote really negative reviews about it. Loads of negative reviews. Oh, negative, negative, negative. I told you. I thought you wanted positive, a positive life. I do. Well, don't listen to negative people then. That would be a stupid thing to do. Why? Because if you keep, if you listen to all these negative people, you're going to be one of them. You know what I do? I look for the good. Guys, I can't make it up. I actually look for the good in things. So therefore, I find them. You could watch back this live with a negative Nancy Sour Steve, and they would look and they would point out all the negative things about what I'm saying. They'd be looking at the background. They'd be like, what was he wearing sunglasses for on a Friday night? Inside, why is he doing that? And they're like designer as well, to sort of show off that he's got money, and he's obviously got the fresh hair. That haircut, I don't even trust that haircut, right? I don't even trust it. Look at that shirt as well. I bet that's fake. I bet that's all fake. I bet those trophies in the background there, like he just like made them. They're not even. And then I'm not joking, guys. If you hang around that enough, you'll start to be. Yeah, I agree actually. Yeah. Do you know what? Consciousness is contagious. I stay well away from negative people. Trust me. Zero. What's the word? Is it toleration? Zero. The fifth C is creativity. Like I said, common sense is a big one. We can talk about it all night. Creativity. Okay, creativity eliminates excuses, because creativity requires thinking. But creativity goes, you know what? This is interesting. This is a problem. Okay, now. Problems are there to be solved. Problems and adversity, for those that understand, adversity, if you can overcome adversity, there's an actual equal seed of equivalent benefits. So hang on a minute. This is a problem. Let's get creative. How can we solve this problem? Creativity. Successful people, they are creative people. Okay, they like to create. Think about this. Do you know, I got this idea to do this masterclass. I think it was a Tuesday. I thought, you know what, need to spruce up the Facebook group. Need to add value to them for a little bit, a little bit more, and just do a little something for that group. And then all of a sudden it became this like exclusive like masterclass. And then I'm like, whoa, what we're going to talk about? Let's get creative. I'm having to get real creative, because I'm like, hang on a minute, I've promoted it now. Like, you all thought Jake knew exactly what he was going to say before he promoted it. No. For those that know me, I'm like, I fire. And then I'm like, whoa. Then I aim. So I fire, let's go. And then I just make sure that I get, because that's just how I am. Successful people, they're creative. They are. Creativity, no excuses. The sixth C is consideration. You see, successful people, they can actually see things from other people's perspective. I have people say to me all the time. I see some people in the comments. I have people, Jake, sorry for this silly question, or I bet you're sick of me, or no, guys, I have consideration for where you are. Do you know why? I was once there. I'm not like, well, I'm above all of these questions now. I'm actually above all these questions, okay? Because I used to be, a beginner, a beginner. I used to be a beginner, and now I'm not. So, no, guys, no. I've got consideration. Okay, I like to consider all of the information, all of the perception. I don't judge people. People can change. Okay, I used to be a bad person, not a bad person, but I used to be, not the sort of person that you want to listen to, and it wouldn't be an exclusive masterclass. It'd be a horrendous masterclass. Here's how to go and get drunk. You know what I mean? So like, you wouldn't have jumped on. Do you know what I mean? There probably would be. There'd probably be more viewers actually on that one. They'd all be drinking with me. Do you know what I mean? I'm having a laugh over it. moment. But consideration, guys. Okay, successful people, they have consideration for others. Okay, they really do. They have good intentions. They have really good intentions. And this is very important for those that are in sales as well, because if you selling is doing something for a person, not to a person. Okay, you're not going to become successful and stay successful if your intentions are to take. Like, my genuine intentions are to give. So if I've ever sold to you, it's because I am genuinely committed to giving you the exact outcome that I've just promised. Like, I'm like super excited to give to it. It's a give thing. Okay, consideration. I don't take people's money for granted. I really don't. Okay. I'm a professional. Okay. Consideration. Number 7 is consistency. Okay, it goes without saying. Consistency is the key to success. Consistency is underpaid until it's overpaid. Let me say that one more time. Consistency is underpaid until it's overpaid. It's why most people quit. They just can't. They can't go through it. They can't keep going through the hits. They give up. They don't understand that it takes time to recondition the mind. It takes time to believe that you're worthy of these new results. I'm telling you, consistency compounds. It just goes without saying, guys. You have to be consistent. I genuinely don't know personally anyone more consistent than me. Not in my life. Obviously, there's people out there more consistent than me, higher energy, higher. You know, they've been going for longer than me. But me personally, like I'm proud of the fact that I'm very consistent. And if you follow me on Instagram, in fact, maybe someone put my Instagram in the chat. You should definitely follow me on Instagram. It's at @IamJakeParton. I'm very consistent. I just am. I love it. I love being consistent. That's what makes me proud of myself. All right, because let me tell you this as well. Success, and this includes going to the gym and making money and all sorts. Consistency. It's like you take the stairs. It's like climbing a mountain, man. Bare feet, just climbing a consistency like this. I'm telling you. But when you stop for you take a little break, you slide down, man. I'm telling you right now, you just slide down. It's so fast, it's ridiculous. You start training legs for 3 weeks and then go back to the gym and smash a leg workout. I'm telling you right now. Okay. Stay in the field. No matter whatever you do. Number 8, commitment. Finish the job. Commitment. If you say you're going to do something, commit. If you say you're going to drop the weight, get rid of it. By the way, anyone in health and fitness, first step, get rid of the fat. Once you've got rid of the fat, now we can build. Don't bulk if you haven't been down and cut it. So let's say, for instance, you say, listen, here's one for commitment. Here's one for commitment. Ready for this? And I highly recommend you all go and watch the free 7-minute masterclass that I did in the link in the bio, in my bio. But commitment. Write a letter to someone that you love, trust, and respect. Write a letter. Letter. Look at that, man. Charlie would absolutely. She heard that. She'd be like, babe, come on. Write a letter of what you want to achieve before Christmas. Write a letter with what you want to achieve over the next 12 months. Hey, here's my commitment. I'm going to lose this amount of weight. I'm going to make this amount of money. I'm going to quit my job. I'm going to get you out your job. Whatever. Write a letter. Give it to someone else. Oh my gosh. Commitment. Follow through with it. If you say you're going to quit your job, quit it. If you say you're going to build a business, build it. If you say you're going to build your body, build it. Stop being a little beep. Commitment. Finish the job. Number 9, courage. It takes courage to keep going, guys, when it doesn't make sense. It takes courage to keep going on those bad days when you want to quit. It takes courage to be told no hundreds and hundreds of times. It takes courage to have your whole family go against you. and keep going. It takes courage to leave the group chats with the lads and with the girls and say no to that party. It takes courage to go live on Facebook and completely expose yourself on a Friday night. It takes courage to start your own YouTube. It takes courage to start anything, guys. It takes courage. It just does. Do you know why? Because we're so used to just doing things that come natural and easy to us that, you know, but that's not the road to success. Okay, being average is easy to do, but hard to live with. Being successful is hard to do, but easy to live with. It is, man. Like when I go to the beach, man, it's so easy for me to take my top off. It's so easy for me to take my top off. Why? I tell you what though, it's hard for me to stay committed to the diet. It's hard when I push myself in the gym. It's easy for me to walk into a room with a nice tight top on though. Another example. I went shopping today. Charlie went for a Nando's. I thought, I can't go in there. I mean, just that smell just the smell is enough. So I went shopping, and I'm literally walking around shops thinking, I can have whatever I want in here. That's easy, man. That is so easy. You know what was hard, guys? You know what was hard? When I couldn't do that. What was hard was, you know what's hard? Walking into a shop and not being able to afford what you really want. That's hard. Guys, that's hard. It is. Drop a yes if you've been there. Drop a yes if you're still there. DM me if you want to change it. Guys, I tell you what's hard though. Building wealth, it's hard. Selling, learning how to sell. Placing those trades, investing money that you're scared to invest. That's hard. But the results, oh my gosh. It's easy to walk around the shop knowing you can have anything you want in there, guys. It really is. And the thing is, when you can't, you want everything. And then when you can, you're like, meh. I'm not even joking, guys. I can't make it up. I remember walking around shops like, oh my God, man, if I had the money, I'd wear them, I'd buy that, I'd have this, I'd have that. I'd just walk out like, I just look absolute fresh. Now I got the money, I'm like, nah, it's alright. I want you to think about that. I want you to think about that. You know what I ended up buying? I bought Charlie and my son some new shoes. That's it. And a bottle of the Voss water. Do you know what I mean? Mad. Courage. And the last one, guys, number 10, to end off this 30-minute perfect timed masterclass, is confidence. Man, you got to believe in yourself, man. And here's the weird thing about confidence, guys, and I want to give you this. Confidence is a decision. Confidence is it, and this is a special one as well. This is like enhanced with electrolytes, sourced from the coastal seas of Iceland. Okay, confidence is a decision. Like, you genuinely just have to decide right now. There's a song I want everyone to listen to by Nat King Cole called Pretend. Pretend you're happy when you're blue. It isn't very hard to do. Like, we blast this all the time. You have to pretend to be confident for long enough until it's actually who you are. Don't wait for confidence to find you. You can build your confidence. The best way to build your confidence is by sticking to your word. Relying on your habits. Increase the probability of you becoming successful by surrounding yourself with successful people. You see, if you take a list, these 10 things, if you take a list of things that successful people do and start doing them, that should increase your confidence that you're going to become successful. The harder you train in the gym, the more consistent you are with your diet, you're going to be pretty confident about having a good body. So the work instills the worth. The work instills the confidence, but also you have to decide. I am confident. I am confident in my ability to follow through with things. It might not be all good right now, but I'm telling you right now, you put your trust in me, you follow me, watch what I do, watch what I do with your life. And I want to say that to you all right now. Like, I really appreciate everyone right now who's in my life right now. I really appreciate you because things are great, but things are going to keep getting better, I promise you. And the ones that are loyal, the ones that stay with it, the ones that grow and actually apply what I'm saying, your life is going to keep getting better, I promise you. And we're going to make a shit ton of money together. We're going to change a lot of lives together, I promise you. Okay, so guys, those are the 10 C's to success on the Friday night masterclass. I want everyone to, if someone could post the link to the podcast in the comments, that'll be fantastic. If you could post the link to the YouTube channel in the comments, that'll be fantastic. And guys, I just want to say I love you all. I want you to all enjoy your weekend. This has been completely just free game for you all. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you want people to see it, invite them into the group. If you want to see some more, just reach out to me. I've got your back. Any questions, DM me. I'm an open book. I love you all, guys. I believe in you all. Have a great weekend. One last thing. Next weekend, we're having a wealth weekend. On the line, there's going to be my mentors, people that have created Mr. Jake Parton. I'm talking 7, 8, 9 figures. Some serious people. Okay. I want you to DM me if you don't have a ticket yet or you want a ticket. DM me. All right? And I'll make sure that you've got a seat on that webinar. It's 2 days, 2 hours on Saturday, 2 hours on Sunday. It's going to be absolutely incredible. Trust me. You know me. I don't just talk. You should learn. You should know me by now. I don't just talk. Okay. Things are going. I'm telling you right now. This is going to be the best 2 hour, 2 day webinar you've ever been on. Ever. Promise you. All right, guys. Love you all. Enjoy your weekend. Speak soon.
I might go lefty. I may plus with it, so don't test me. Nah, they wouldn't let me. Man's gal wanna come undress me. Swing with a ride, but I might go lefty. I may plus with it, so don't test me. They wouldn't let me. Man's gal wanna come undress me. Swing with a ride, but I might go lefty.